Hello to everyone. This is Grandpa Hickory. I want to thank all of my subscribers for subscribing to my channel, and all of you that are visiting, I ask you to subscribe to my channel also. We have been pretty busy. I've got a friend that's got a 10-acre land, a little hobby farm out in Coyote Flats, Texas, and he's got a real big pond, and it's got a lot of catfish in it. So he does a lot of catfishing and things. I went over there several times. Those catfish are absolutely huge. I couldn't believe it. But I got some friends that went out to Lake Whitney, and they've got trot lines out there. And they've got the jug type trot lines. And, they got the lines running between them, and the jugs to keep them afloat. And they got the big hooks on them, and they use chicken hearts and stuff on the hooks, but that's their bait. And they did real good. They got a lot of catfish, but there was a bad wind that come up, and it was a pretty bad situation. They had a terrible time getting back to the dock, but I just got a phone call a little while ago. They have made it, and I'm glad to hear that. And it's really quite a bit happening right now. We've got a lot of rain here in Texas coming down, and it started and stopped, and then the wind picked up, and they're saying that we're going to get more rain, and I just don't care to go out anymore in a boat checking trot lines. I used to do it a lot, but I don't know if you've ever heard of the rubber band trot lines. But they, those hooks, big old huge hooks, catfish hooks. Well, me and my brother was on a huge lake one time, and with a friend of his that had a boat. We went out there to help him. He needed help on the trot lines. So we went with him, got a lot of catfish off. Well, they were in the front, and they were pulling that trot line like this. Now, it's rubber band trot line. You don't want to let go of it. Well, I was behind my brother watching, and the line was going right by my shoulder like this. I didn't think anything about it. Now, those hooks, they're hanging down below the line, okay? One of them hooks. Now, it's a treble hook now. It's got 3 prongs on it. It embedded itself in my right arm. Right here, right in this area, right here. Well, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't say anything. I was a young lad of a boy. I guess I was 8 years old. And anyway, all of a sudden, I was taken back. Kept going back and back and back, and I couldn't understand what's happening. Well, that hook had embedded itself in my arm. And my arm, it went numb all the way down past the elbow. Instantly. I didn't know what was going on. All I felt was a tugging. And that thing nearly took me over the edge. My brother, I finally hollered, and he turned around, and he started wrapping the trot line around his arm. And they started backing up the boat, and they had to tear that hook out of my arm. Friend of mine, I bled like you wouldn't believe. And that's why I don't do trot lines anymore from a boat. I don't do those things anymore. It's very dangerous. And I do most of my fishing now. When I do go fishing, I go to a pond and do that. Well, listen, you have a wonderful day. And please hit the like button and please subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. And I appreciate all of you people. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now. Thanks for stopping by.